Hi, welcome to DIY Donna. I'm Donna, and of course, today we got 3 very easy DIYs. I did go and get one of those harvest pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, and I picked up 2 of the baskets. Now, after I purchased these, I was like, we could literally put these together and make a basket as well. I mean, pumpkin. But that is not what we're going to do today. Today we are going to take these baskets apart and we're going to use these onto this pumpkin. And we're going to, I think that would look really pretty as a decorative pumpkin. So the first thing we're going to do is remove all the tags. Ooh, that one came back up and hit me. Now those of you that, well, it didn't hit me, it bounced off. Those of you that have seen my walkthrough, oh my goodness, my haul video yesterday, it got released. You know we are filming outside in our pop-up gazebo, and it was a chilly day this morning, but it has warmed up. The birds are chirping, and I don't know if you can hear that or not, but we're going to use our scissors, and there is a stitch. Now you can use your stitch seamer remover thingy to get these going. Okay, thank you.
I just put the ices out here.
Sorry, Maya had to go in the house and get one of our bags of Timu because I am removing that stem. And I'm going to replace it with a stem that I purchased off of Timu. Now, I don't know if you guys can see how easy that the stitch is, but I'm just pulling them out instead of cutting them out, and that one was a little bit hard. But as you can see, they're coming right off. And right in here is where they started it. So you gotta just pull it out a little bit. And we are getting it. Now it should be easy. Do not rip it, please. You not listen it. Do not rip it.
I know, I wasn't ripping it.
Use the scissors. You cannot rip it. If you rip it, you are damaging the sides of this, and you could cause the braid to come out. As you guys can see, stitch, and I just pulled it out by accident. That are holding these 2 ropes together. You don't want to pull it. You just want to remove the stitch itself, and then if it comes undone like it is, it's okay. But we're going to continue this all the way around until we have it. Okay, you guys, so now what we're doing, we're just, Jeremiah's got to show you guys that he is also pulling it out. But you gotta pull the string out because you don't want the string into your pumpkin because it would make it look funky. And while you are undoing this as well, kind of pull out your rope as you're going and kind of pull it straight. As you guys can see, I'm stretching it. Alright. Then we're going to keep doing it until the very end, and I don't want you guys having to watch all this. I'm sure you guys know how to take out a seam. And it's not really taking it out. You're just clipping it, basically. And like I said, please make sure that you're pulling out your extra threads, and they will come out very easy. As you can see, I have a whole bunch in front of me where I've been pulling them out. And we're going to pull it straight as well. Okay, you guys, so I'm down to this far at the bottom. And as you can see, we keep throttling up on this, but it's okay. We're just going to keep continuing to go along this and pull out the stitch. And then once we get it all out, then we're going to get started on this pumpkin. Almost there. It really don't take that long. Me and Maya he's got one and I got one because he wanted to help. We've just been sitting here talking about a couple of things. We were talking about the little girl's personality next door. We just love her. And they are our family. You know, my mom had always told us, you don't have to be blood. Blood is not what makes you family. And that is the truth that I have learned in my life. Because I have no blood grandchildren. My girls do not want kids. But with my kids that I have added on, they're my add-on kids. They're going to give me grandchildren. Well, they call me grandma, actually, so. And then I do have a child that has called me grandma since she has been able to talk. Her mother moved her away, not far, but when her mother's, she don't talk more than to who she's with, family. But this girl has got 3 more years before she's 18. And I have seen her a couple of times for bad occasions, of course. So she knows I love her, and she will come when she's 18. And that's what I have learned, that little girl stole my heart, and she will always be my granddaughter, my first granddaughter. Now I do have a grandchild, a real grandchild. They're all my real blood, I should say. Grandchild up in heaven. Unfortunately, we did not know what that child was when it was born way too early. My daughter was only a couple of weeks along, so we have no idea. And that child would have been
spoiled.
I want to say about 15, 16 years old, maybe. And yes, very spoiled. My granddaughter was very spoiled by us, and these kids here are very spoiled by us. And Maya's sitting in his chair over there, shaking his head, yes. we love them no less. No less.
I'm gonna get done with this before you are, and then we show everybody what an amazing crafter I am and take over the channel.
Okay. We already know that you're an amazing drawer. Those of you that have followed my hauls, I have been showing Maya's drawings on there. And Laura asked me to show more, asked me to show more of his drawings. So I suggested every haul video that I would post his recent drawings on there if he is okay with it. He acts like he's not, but guys, let me tell you, when I mentioned it that I was going to probably show some of his drawings, he ran upstairs and got a couple more of his drawing books, because this boy, he knows he's talented. And I know you guys heard that snicker. Okay, the only thing about tearing this up is the rope.
You are so done, honey. I'm so finishing this before you are.
And that's good. Because I didn't know we were racing. And I'm also pulling my string out as I'm going.
I can do that after. It's not going to take long.
Exactly. So when you're done pulling it, you're not going to be done. But when I'm done, I'm going to be done. And then I can start gluing.
Oh, it is messy, messy, messy down here.
Yes, because this is where all the stitch and stuff are put together down here. So basically, at the very bottom, you got more thread than normal. So I'm just cutting some of that away and pulling as I'm going.
Actually,
it keeps twirling up on me up there. Or down here, actually.
oh yeah.
And then you can pull it apart in some areas, and then it will just come undone like this right here. Alright, we are at the bottom. And we're gonna pull it. Okay, now we're gonna finish pulling our string. Maya, you keep making that, and I've been done.
What?
I have been done. That's why I was pulling it.
Actually, I kind of...
May have to, like, down here, I think I'm just gonna cut that section off here when I get down to it.
I actually kind of...
Alright, and then when I start gluing, we will come back on. Okay, you guys, we finished them. Now we're going to remove the stem, and it is like on a toothpick. And that's it. We're going to push that to the side. And I do apologize for the little girl in the background singing and making noise. It's my next door neighbor. So, we are going to go ahead and we're going to
Does this count? Does this matter?
put a stem. You need to pull all the string out of it.
All the little tiny ones?
Yep. And then we're going to place that down. And we're going to hold it until our glue sets.
Look at me. It looks like I want a brain.
Okay, and after that sets,
Get burn it again?
as always, we're going to move down. And we're going to,
Why don't you take your magical little finger gumdrops then?
thank you.
Oh, well dang.
Oh yeah, definitely going to have to hold it. Now, should we go up and down with it?
Around.
Or around? So we're basically just going to, yeah, I don't think around is going to work with this. I think we're going to go up and down. Okay. So we're going to hold it in place. And we're going to take a line of hot glue, go up our pumpkin, and then we're going to hold it in place. I'm sitting here thinking, guys, of another way we could add this to our pumpkin with, and I just dug my scissors right into the pumpkin. But I'm thinking tacky glue is better than the hot glue because the hot glue not going to stay that good with the pumpkin, I don't think. Alright, let's cut it and see.
Maybe turn up the hot glue.
No, if I turn it up more, it's going to melt it for sure. So can you go get me the tacky glue, please? We're going to rub, I'll put hot glue on the top and rub the tacky glue down the side.
Okay.
And we also got chickens on the other side of us too, so you're going to be hearing the chickens as well. Now I'm just rubbing the hot glue to this. And we're going to hold it in place. And I'm going to push it down as it's drying. I really think the tacky glue is going to be our best bet. We're going to try that. I think when this is done, we're also going to dry brush some orange paint over this as well. I think that would be really pretty. Thank you. It's hot glue. It's making a mess.
Oh.
And I got glue strung all over. And I just think this tacky glue is going to be better glue. I'm gonna see all three of these.
What if it was hot tacky glue? That would be great. Do they sell tacky glue sticks?
No. Yeah, see, this is ruining the design. We're gonna have hot glue just busting out. And see, I am glad that our channel is a learning channel, because that way we could all learn from this. We know now that the hot glue is going to make a total mess. And we're gonna have Maya take off the lid. Oh, I got it. Because he literally gives me a dirty look when I ask him to open the lid for me. Like, seriously? Alright, we're gonna get this hot glue all over my table with my scissors so we don't get it into the tacky glue and onto our pumpkin anymore. So we're going to get that in the trash. Alright. I'm going to take my glue brush. Now we are going to take and we're going to rub the tacky glue. Now the hot glue should be dry at this point. And like I said, we're going to dry brush the tacky glue. And we're going to spread it on the pumpkin. And just make sure you don't put your hands in it, because this stuff is tacky. And I'm going to go up underneath where we already got some rope. Another reason why the glue may not be forming right. It's because it is warm, getting warm out here. It was kind of cold this morning. Okay, so I got the tacky glue down. And now I'm going to place my other one right there. And we're going to get it started where Alright, you guys. I don't think this tacky glue. We're going to wipe it off before it gets. The hot glue is probably going to be our best bet. I literally thought the tacky glue would be our best bet. But I don't think so because I can't even get it to stick. So, back on with the rubberies for the fingers. And we are going to try to make this hot glue work. What I'm going to do is I am actually putting a little bit more. And I do have it on the low setting because I don't want it to actually bit bubbles, this style of thing. And it like takes the first and I think this is actually going to be our best option. And I got burnt again. Now our second, as you can see, I'm making a mess, but I guess I can blow dry these extra pieces off that my finger thingies are causing all over this. I know it looks messy right now, but give me time, people, give me time, and I will get this all taken off. But we gotta get our design to be able to down. Alright, I'll be picking off glue.
Professional, I told you. I'm so good at what I do.
Alright, you guys, let's give this wrapping a try. Because I really, well, I just thought about something. You can't go past here from the stem. But I still think this is going to be prettier than gluing it. And I just think this kind of it's not material, what would you call this? I just like the feel of this and the look of it. I thought it would look neat on a pumpkin. There is a way we're going to get this. Like I said, if it's rolling or us, I think cutting it in strips. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the strips. Okay, we're going to do one. And then I'm going to put it up to here again. And we are going to do the second one. And then I'm going to measure from there on. Because they're all going to be the same size. We're just going to cut them all out, and then we're going to get to gluing again. Maya? Okay, you guys, I am figuring this out. Okay, first I am taking the hot glue to the side of the, what would I call this? The basket. And then I'm dumping the hot glue right beside it. And then basically I'm taking it and pushing it right up against the basket. And the glue on the outside on the basket, the only thing that is doing is giving a little bit of dementia for us when we go. And I am going to light brush some orange on this, and we will see, but that is making this go a lot quicker as far as the gluing goes, and us figuring out how we're going to get it to, you know, once again, this is not how I finish, goodness. I seen this much more prettier. So let's see how the ending takes us, because I have seen a lot of things look horrible while you're doing it, but after you make it and it all comes together, and it ends up being some of the prettiest things I've ever seen. So we are going to take this to all the way. Alright, and then we're going to go and see what it looks like after we get it done. So let's continue pushing on, and we will see how this goes. Now, the other projects coming up, we are going to do a busted canvas. I am going to try it, and then we are going to Mod Podge a fall picture onto these wooden, I think I got them from Walmart. You get 3 in a pack. I know I did not get them from Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure I got them in this one piece. The whole thing keeps moving on me, so like I said, it's a messy and sticky. Very messy and very sticky. So we're gonna keep moving along, and when I get a little bit farther along, I will let you guys come back and see how we're doing. We'll be right back. Okay, we're going to come back on real quick. As you guys can see, it is starting to look better than what it did. So, I am just putting on some more of the rope, and as you can see, the way I glued them together, and I was making them long, and I am going to, you guys will see, we will sand this down if we have to with a light sandpaper, or I could hit it with my, and actually no, I can't, because I don't have that out yet, but I'm going to be bringing out more of our craft supplies throughout the week for next week projects. I don't know what that's going to be yet. I don't know. I may start Halloween, but then again, I'm not done with my fall. I may be after everything comes out of the basement. I just don't know yet. We don't decorate a whole lot for fall anyway. It's more for Halloween and Christmas. Alright, so we're going to, and I have found why I am been doing this, and that's why I said at the very beginning when we started our channel, that our channel was a learning channel and we were going to learn together. When we first started putting these on, we were just sticking them directly to the pumpkin. Well, now I have found that if we stuck some glue like on the side one that we could, yeah, it rolls. That we could actually glue it to the other side. And as you can see, the more you put on, the closer, you know, that it gets. And like I said, right now, it does look horrible. Only thing I see is a bunch of glue nuts. But we're going to keep rolling with it. And that way we can see what we've done wrong, what we could do better next time around. And like I said, this time I found gluing it to the side of the next one is, I'm sorry guys, glue sticks to me. And I'm just cleaning it off of me so I can glue the next piece. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and continue on. I'm going to cut some more strips and then keep gluing until I run out. You may need a third one. I've done use 2 and we still have all of this, that amount left. So I will come back on when we're done. Okay guys, I finished it. Got glue everywhere. Okay, see, we have got the glue. Now, like I said, we are missing a couple, but that's going to be behind until I'm able to get to the Dollar Tree this week. And I will purchase another basket. But in the meanwhile, we are going to dry brush a little bit of orange color onto it. And I think it looks, we're going to do the glue. And that way, the glue, and I do apologize for the light changing. The sun came in the pop-up gazebo a little bit, and it's making it a little bit warm. Don't let her in or she'll freak out.
Okay.
We're talking about my dog. She was out here with us, but she doesn't want to stay. So like I was saying, the reason why I am dry brushing some orange on it is because we are going to hide this glue as much as possible. And then we're going to put the stem in this. This did not turn out the way I was hoping it would. I came up with this idea and I'm like, well, I haven't seen nobody do it and it will be pretty. I think it turned out pretty. It just, the glue, if I could find another way to do this, and why I'm taking the brush across it, it's also releasing some of the glue spider webs. That's what I call them, webs. And I think by painting it orange a little bit, and I'm just lightly going over it, and some areas are darker than others. I am trying to get so much of this glue off. I am so disappointed in it. But I am not going to short you guys out, and I had no other projects picked out but these, and I should do one in case one does not come out. But if you have any tricks or tips, please leave them in the comments below so I can redo this, Because once again, I think this is a pretty idea and a pretty design, but we gotta figure out how to do it without all that glue. And while that is drying, I'm going to set that to the side because we are going to do our other projects as well. And those are using Mod Podge so I can get my glue one out here. I really need to take the stem. Came from Temu. I got a pack of 50. And I am just going to, there we go. It went straight down in there. We're going to put this over here to dry. And then I am also going to put a ribbon on it when it dries. Alright, now, next project. I think this napkin, I've only gotten napkins from 2 people, and that is either Lori from RCL and Crafting Away with May. And I believe this one, if I'm wrong, I apologize, you ladies. I want to say this one came from Lori. Okay, we're going to Mod Podge this one and make a very pretty fall picture. I gotta get all this glue stuff off. I apologize, ladies. Okay. These are scissors, and I believe I purchased this 3-pack of wooden unfinished wood pieces. Now you can turn it like that or like that. And I like it like this because it looks like the picture on the inside and the frame. So, to make this pop, you do want to paint your inner picture frame and the outer. I want this big pumpkin in. The blue one in here as well. Now I am going to cut the border off just because I don't want any of the border at all. But I don't want to rip the border. My water pen, Bubby, is in that. There you go. And then I am going to take the water pen and I am going to go around my design after I take, oh, if there was some way we could get this border, and then I can wrap it completely around. End up there that I could. Wonder what you guys would think about putting the border on the trim part for the frame. I think that's what we're going to do. And then we will sand our extra off once we Mod Podge it and the Mod Podge dries. Okay, with that being said, we are going to do our first coat of paint on it. Oh, and we also got them. Do I have tape in there, Bubby? I did have, put it that way. And I got these water pins from Temu. I have never used one on my napkins, but all the other ladies use them. May uses it all the time. It's okay. Can you take the back off of these? And I am going to tear a little hole on the corner of this to get my, you got to take the back part off of this. Now most of them are pills. I didn't know for sure what they called that, the pill or, but the back of it, if I could ever get it. Alright, the trick I see people doing is taking the tip of their finger and adding a little bit of Mod Podge. Now, the new Mod Podge that's coming from the Dollar Tree has got a seal on the inside. So you gotta remove that. And then you're gonna put a little bit of Mod Podge on each side of your finger. Okay? And then you're going to take it and I got it. And this won't. Well, this stick. I think I got too much on my fingers. Okay. Got one started here. Now we gotta get the other one started. Alright, so once again, I'm just going to take one of my fingers this time and try to pull that extra piece off. Alright, they both must have came off. I'm hoping. Okay. And like I said, we're going to take the Mod Podge and we're going to go around our complete frame with it. There we go. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is set that to the side. And then we are going to take our paint. And we're going to get a paintbrush here. The only thing it's doing is I should do the pumpkin last. That's what I should have did. But it's okay, guys. Everything is going to be alright. take some of the Waverly chalk paint in the Snow White, and we are going to paint our picture frame. And we are going to paint up underneath it as well. But we're going to bounce the corners to make sure that we get the paint up in there. And while you are thinking about it, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that bell right above it, hit that as well, and that way you'll get notifications of all the videos we upload, which is 3 to 4 a week. We do DIYs around here. We do walkthroughs at the Dollar Tree and a couple of other stores. I might be adding some to that. If I decide to, I will let you guys know. We also do hauls, and we give you what my family thinks of the product. We have gotten quite a few new subscribers. Welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing to us. But we still got to get up to that 1,000 before my birthday in January. So let's hit that subscribe button and get us there. When we get up to 200, we are going to be doing a giveaway again, because no one wanted the napkin bundle. So I put that to the side, and that will be added to the giveaway for the 200 subscribers. When I say added, is because I will put that in with other stuff that I will get for the 200 giveaway. With that bundle comes Abby Cadabby body glitter, and what else? Do you remember? A lotion, I believe. It was one of the packets from the Dollar Tree that came out for Mother's Day. It's like a lotion and something else. A what, bub?
A lip gloss.
A lip gloss, that's what it is. Lotion and lip gloss. And the Abby Cadabby body glitter from the Wet n Wild Sesame Street makeup. And then whatever we come up with for the 200 subscriber giveaway. So if you didn't watch the haul video, that is up right now. Please go over and do so. And we're going to set this to the side, and it won't take it long to dry in here, guys. It was cold out here, and then here come the sun out, and it got hot quick. What is it, bub? Alright, so this is done, and like I said, I'm going to put that to the side real quick. You can paint your back if you want. Right now, I just don't feel the need to paint the back. The next project, we do not have to paint anything, so painting is done. Alright, now let's get this napkin ready. Make sure all my paint and everything, even though it won't hurt your image if you get paint on it. It will help it. Alright, we're going to move this to the side as well. Alright, I said I wanted to at least capture I would like to have these 3 napkins in there. I mean, there's 3 pumpkins. So let's see if I could do that without cutting anything out of it. This is my first time using one of these. Look how fast it dries it. Ooh, no, that came out way too, okay, let it dry for a minute. Gotta be gentle so it don't rip your napkin. Wow, that came out way too quick, and I did squeeze it like there was no water in it. And this napkin is very pretty. All right. It is going to be too big, so now I'm just trying to get, now this little pumpkin right here, it should fit up in there good. So let's go around the orange one and up through here. Sorry, you guys, my nose, I have a little cold going on. So I'm just putting my finger through here so I could know basically what we need off of there. Alright, so we're not going to be able to keep that on there. And I would like to keep those flowers right there on there. Alright, and I believe we could get some of this pumpkin in here, but only about that much. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is, it's dry, so now we're going to do the Mod Podging, and that is, I hope you guys can see me. I have not checked out.
Same as yesterday.
Okay. Alright, so that's good. It was not moved. I'm going to put a little bit of the dishwash safe Mod Podge. What he got this one, I don't know. We're going to rub it in. Then I'm going to lay the first piece down on top of that Mod Podge, and I'm going to lightly take my finger and pat down, lightly. And then I'm going to repeat that step on the side there. And we're going to do that as well. Put it down. Pat it lightly. And we're going to lay this one down as well. Okay, now, I think this is going to turn out really nice with this on the trim. What do you all think? Let me know which one was your favorite today. I'm really disappointed in the pumpkin. I wished it would have came out a lot better than what it did. But hey guys, we're only human. So the only way we're going to learn is by trying new things. And that was something that I have never done before, was take a basket apart. So I learned from it. I just wished I would have figured out what would have been the better glue to use. You guys, if you know, will you let me know in the comments, please? Or let everybody else know in the comment, please, what would be the better glue to use. Alright, now we got, look how pretty that is coming out. I really like that pattern on the sides of it. Now let's add our pumpkin, and I should have added them first. That is wanting to go up underneath, so that's, it could go up underneath there. And that's what we'll do, is go ahead and let it connect down there at the bottom. I can't see what's going on, but we're going to add our Mod Podge to the center of it now, so we can be adding our pumpkins to our Mod Podge. And my hair is coming out on my brush. Alright, so here is our pretty pumpkins that we are adding to it. And I really want more of that pumpkin. Oh, if I had the wrinkles. I'm gonna leave this dry, and while this is drying, we are gonna work on our last DIY, and I will let you guys know. Well, show you guys, basically, not let you guys know. I need those with the other napkins, please. Alright. Now, our final DIY is going to be I don't need none of it, Bobby. I'm done with those. I just need that napkin in there, please. We are going to take the 8x10 black canvas pieces, and we are going to make a, they call it, I guess, the busted canvas. Oh, that frame is bent. Alright. Maybe not lining up together. That's the problem. Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to repair our canvas for each other. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave them like so. Yeah. We are going to put this rooster in the middle of our canvas up in here, because we are going to cut this canvas and we're going to bust it, okay? That means we're going to take it from one corner to the other, and then these roll up, and then we glue them in place, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our image. And I made a big boo-boo again, because I did not bring out my iron. I don't want to waste any of the Mod Podge that I just, so I'm going to take it, put it on my, back in my bottle. Alright, right in there is the only place that you need your Mod Podge. The only place. Okay, so why that is, we're going to do the same thing to this, and I do need my, no I don't. This one I'm just going to take my scissors, and I am going to cut it. I cannot cut a straight line. Those other 3 images in this we could save for another project, or another 3 projects. And now we are going to hopefully take the backing off of this. It's already started it. I believe it's 2 on this one. Yep. Alright. I am just gonna lay it down here and take my fingers lightly across it. Trying not to leave any wrinkles, but you cannot pull on this napkin. I'm surprised I'm able to get it up like this. But when I lay it down, alright, now we're gonna let this dry while I finish working on this part of it. And I apologize, you guys, that it's coming apart up here. Here. Got it. Alright. Can you hand me my pink knife out there, please? Thank you. Alright, guys. I am just going to go from one corner, and that is not gonna. Alright, now we're going to do it again. Now I try to just go with it really kind of hard, but you can't. Alright, because you're scared too. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. And let's see. And then you just want to roll it. Oh, look how pretty this is going to... I can't believe it, you guys. I kind of did it. Alright, so I am going to put a little hot glue right here to attach this to rolling over and holding it there. Now, you guys know these lines at the Dollar Tree, it's hard to get them to line up directly. Oh, this stuff is flipping everywhere. Once we get our sides glued, now you can paint inside here if you like. That way when you roll your piece, that the wood is not showing from either side, I guess. Alright, and the next thing after you look at that, I never thought that I would be able to do something like this, and I think it came out for my first time trying it. I think it came out really good. Now, what we got to do, now you can literally take it off and then just glue this back to this, but I'm gonna keep it thick. Okay, so let's go ahead. Can you hand me my E6000, please? Now we do want this permit, okay, so we're gonna take the E6000 and we are going to place a little bit on each corner. Alright. And then for the instant hold, we are going to put a little bit of hot glue here and a little bit here. You just don't want the two to mix because they will counter-react on each other, and I literally just stuck my hand right into the E6000. Alright, so we're going to put it flat down. Alright, there's that one. Now this one, we deserve to have one of our projects come out. Alright, so let me go to our pumpkin here. And we said we were going to add a bow to that pumpkin. That's what we're getting ready to do. And then we'll take the scissors and we're going to make us a quick bow for this pumpkin. And do I have any twine in there? Any kind of wire at all? Or string? I'm just going to cut this off to about here. Because this is not... That's fine.
Then you have a silver one and a blue one.
It don't matter. It's a wire and it's going on a pumpkin, so it doesn't.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, if it was a wreath, then it kind of wouldn't matter in a way. Alright, so I'm just going to make the awareness bow. Alright. We're gonna do it like that. And I'll straighten that up. I'm gonna take some of this wire from the Dollar Tree. And we are going to wrap it around several times. Can I have the wire cutters, please? Now this, you could actually, oh, what was I getting ready to say? Cut with your scissors, but cutting them with your scissors dulls your scissors, and if you got wire cutters handy,
just use the wire cutters.
Thank you, Bobby. That's it. Alright, so the wire, I went ahead and left some of it on, and I'm just going to hook it around the stem a couple of times. We're going to ducktail our ends.
Bald spot.
Huh?
It's the side.
What?
The bald spot's at the side.
Okay, I haven't. You gotta give me a minute, Jeremiah. I am trying to do it here. I just had to hold it close to me for a minute so I could see what I was doing. Can I have the wire cutters, please? Sure. Okay, you want to cut off your I cannot talk today. Your extra wire. There we go. And we are going to stick this pretty, Jeremiah, sunflower we are going to glue it right to our wreath. Our wreath. Oh my goodness, our bow. And don't worry, I will fix that little spot. Okay. There's one. Here is two. And now, our picture. Oh no, no, no. Alright, can I have my sander? Here is the sander. Now we do have a spot I see. It doesn't have any of the border on it, so we're going to add this border right here, and then I'm going to let that dry. Now for the wood the paper that is hanging off the edges, we're going to use the quick sander and get that off. And you do want to make sure that your Mod Podge is completely dry, like this one on that edge down there was not, and it started to move on me. It will rip it up if it's not dry. Believe me, I've tried it before and it took my napkin right up. But I was just now learning Mod Podging really and doing things for the first time last year. Now, let me tell you, on this inner edge here, okay, you're going to want to do it like this. See how I'm doing it? Alright, to seal it now, you are going to want to take some Mod Podge. Alright, now we're going to add some Mod Podge to the outer edge. Make sure that you are going around your edges to seal it. Okay, coming up is the final review. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell right next to that, and you'll get notifications of all the videos that we upload. Also, if you don't mind sharing it out, because it does help our channel grow, and we're trying to get up to 1,000 before my birthday. We are almost up to 150, so when we get up to 200, we will also do another giveaway. Alright, I got these little leaves. They're like glass or hard plastic, and I also got some acorns, and I'm going to add a couple of these to the picture frame, and then final review is coming up, guys.